Coverage of the 2018 TechCrunch Disrupt is brought to you by Galvanize TV.
I'm Derek Rodriguez at TechCrunch Disrupt with Galvanize TV and have the pleasure of interviewing Romeen. I'd love to hear about your startup and what you guys are doing.
Great. So our startup is called YELLFY Sports. We are a sports app that is giving our fans and users most perfect information that they need and want. Most sports apps today, they give information what they think is good for you. But the way our core competency is that through the use of your mobile phone, it learns from the user itself and learns what exactly the user likes. For example, you and I can be even Dallas Cowboys fans each other. But I get the whole solution is for me to get different information from you. It's the app itself customizes itself around you and gives the perfect info to you versus me. And of course now we are encapsulating that with all other functions that normally a sports fan likes to do, such as social media and gambling, daily fantasy, chatting during the live games. We are encapsulating everything that a sports fan wants to do all in one place.
And so you mentioned the example of us being Dallas Cowboys fans, which for those that are watching, that's not true, but I like the example. So that would mean that we could watch the game in real time and have conversations about it.
Exactly.
Are you guys publishing content and articles on there as well?
So as of right now, we're curating content as we get roughly about 3,000+ articles a day from all the sources we license our data from. But yes, the content is king in the industry I am in, and we will start providing our own content from ourselves. But as of now, let's call us Google of Sports. We are trying to give absolutely perfect info to the user, and at the same time, sports fans right now utilize roughly about 8 to 7 different apps. They want to share their passion, talk to their friends, check on scores. We are trying to keep that user within our app and not let him leave, as sports fans are actually the most engaged fans versus any other normal social media fans and such. And keeping that fan is perfect. And at the same time, not finished with this, sports fans spend a lot of money versus in just a normal social media fan.
And so what's the next step or big milestone that you'd like to share?
Well, of course, we're about to, as I mentioned, launch daily fantasy. We're about to launch, now that the U.S. Supreme Court allowed gambling, sports gambling, we're about to launch, again, what we call, I don't like to call it the gambling, I call it live game gaming. Because we don't let the user buy in with money. We use it, say, hey, you buy in with YELLFY money. And so come in and play the game, but live games, bet on the live game and moving forward. That's a huge milestone for us, as it's a brand new. Not many apps have live game gambling.
Well, thank you, Romeen, for sharing your pitch, and it was a pleasure to meet you. I'm Derek Rodriguez with Galvanize TV.